the result for Egypt as well. And probably overall it was a fair result. It wasn't a classic game. So many chances. We played a very direct style of football. So it would have been a difficult one for Egypt to cope with, because we were a very aggressive team. But I think ultimately it was the correct score.
But what did you make of the Egyptian team back then?
Always the same. Where I looked at the level of Egyptian football improving over the years. What the teams always had was technical ability, and if I looked at the difference between Egypt's performance and our performance, is that we were, because of the manager that we had, we were a very direct team. And in them days, a lot of teams played 4-4-2, and in England some teams were far more direct than others. But we had a manager that managed to get the team to a few major championships which we'd never been to before, and I think playing a different style, catching a lot of teams out, and a lot of international teams found it very, very difficult to cope with. I think Egypt coped with it on the day because they had good technical players and played a good technical game.
And they had Egypt had a great coach. He became my manager later on as the Egypt coach, Captain الجوهري, and he always said to me that he was worried about the Ireland game and how he's going to face Ireland more than Holland. He always said that Ireland was very difficult to play against because, as you said, he said that you played direct football, physical football, always winning the second balls and good at set pieces. So he always said, even on TV, if I played the Ireland game in any different way, we would have got beaten by 4 or 5 goals.